And we are back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Free Gems Podcast.
Welcome.
Listen, you got Jit G's here. I got K-Cinco across the room from me right now.
Welcome.
You know what I'm saying? We here. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. I should say afternoon. It's about 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Been an eventful weekend like always. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot going on. You know what I mean? I want to get into some shit because I don't know if did you see the Joe Budden podcast and the big argument him and his co-host had?
No.
Oh, so this shit's going viral right now.
Wait, is it recent? Because I know it
happened the other day.
Oh,
him and the light. Well, they're all light skinned niggas. The lightest skinned nigga in them. I think his name is Ish.
I heard him.
I know his name is Ish. Fuck am I talking about?
You have to put me on game.
So long story short. So the question is, okay, is it okay to talk to your man's old girlfriend if they were a serious thing after like a couple years? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it okay to talk to your man's girlfriend after that?
Are you asking?
Let me give context. Okay, so Joe Budden and his man's go back however many decades or whatever. Cool. His man Ish had a girlfriend of 9 years. Okay, now a girlfriend of 9 years, right?
That's married.
But listen, it wasn't like it was just coming down for that. The problem was, so Joe Budden was like, man, I'll never talk to one of my friend's exes, you know what I'm saying? And then Ish was like, what? Nikki, that's bullshit. Like, you had my ex of 9 years in your crib. What are you talking about? He's like, so he called him out basically for saying he was a lie, and then it kind of came off like he was salty that Joe Budden was hanging out with her, and apparently they was smoking hookah. He was at the crib. Like, what was that about?
Well, hookah's crazy.
Hookah's crazy. But in the midst of the argument, the fucked up, craziest part about it was so Joe Budden hits him. They're going crazy. It's just firing off at him, talking crazy. Like, yo, bro, like, how you gonna keep lying to the people? Like,
he cap. Like, would you cap?
Yeah. So he more on the fact that he lying. And Joe Budden's like, yo, none of this sounds like thank you for not fucking my bitch. He's like, yo, everybody watching this shit was like, nah,
whoa,
right there, podcast over, nigga.
Whoa.
Turn the cameras off. You can keep them on if you want. Podcast over.
Wait, so you gonna entertain her at my crib? At the crib with the hookah, and then be gracious enough to think you're doing me a favor.
You can't even.
You might as well have killed.
You know how long it takes to set up a hookah and smoke said hookah, my mans. You was anticipating. That's an hour situation right there.
That is literally.
But in Joe's defense, he's saying, bro, you don't know any of the context of how she even got in my house and why she was there. And what she was trying to do and why I didn't allow it to happen. Basically saying that she finessed her way into the crib. And Joe Budden was like, nah, I'm not fucking with you, pretty much. And it's just like, yeah, nah, she should have never been able to step a foot in that door to even have a conversation.
See, so finesse the way into the crib is crazy.
Hey, you really don't know though. She might have said some crazy shit. She might have been on some suicidal. I need to talk to somebody. Please. He doesn't answer me. He'll answer your phone. That type of shit.
That is very true. That's very true. My whole take on the thing is, I mean, feel me? It's about communication.
Okay.
If you ask me, because I always been big on that. Like, my boys and they exes, whatever the case may be, always tread lightly and never want to step on anybody's toes. And I've never been that type of person, but like I feel like it's all about communication. Feel me? Like
that's true because sometimes your mans might hit you like, yo, bro, I don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
But sometimes niggas be lying and they do give a fuck.
Oh yes, that's right.
And then it's like they letting you test the waters. Like you really wouldn't have did that? Like you funny as hell.
Oh, you really did it? Yeah. Like yo, you really did that? I was just joking, bro. Like nah, you really just did that. I was just being condescending. But I think it's about communication because at the end of the day, like life be lifing and. If you guys are in communication, like you really don't care, then I mean it is what it is. But like I feel like it's all about respect, and you shouldn't be around sneaking behind your man's back. And
that's my thing. I don't even think it should be an option for real. Like I don't think it can't. Maybe if enough time goes by, like if y'all was going out in like high school.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
It's 10 years from now. Like y'all went out for a year in high school. Yeah, you say I love you, all that good shit. Y'all was kids. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I don't think I would still go that route, but it all is about context.
I wouldn't.
How much of my man's is that really?
That's
though?
what.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
I have so many clients and people that I deal with, and it's like, yo, is everybody my man's?
I'm talking about my brother's man's. I'm talking about when I talk about my man's. I'm talking about if I'm out, somebody asks me where's so and so. How's so and so been? If they know me, they see me, I'm a direct reflection of them, or it's vice versa. Right. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about acquaintances. I'm not talking about people you see at parties you dap up that you don't see that you won't see until the next sex function. Feel me? I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, okay.
You feel me? That's different.
Boom, you're right.
That's
you talking about the niggas you in the group chat.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That
the
makes
ones
sense.
if we going on vacation, my crew. Feel me? Like,
you're right.
That's
right.
what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my brothers. I'm not talking about acquaintances. That's
I have too many acquaintances. That's
everywhere.
what it is.
Yeah, wait, me too. I got way too many. And you feel me? Like,
and I know niggas don't have no mercy on my old bitches, so let's have at it. I don't give a fuck. But for real, like. Shit is wicked, man. I don't know, but you gotta go watch that. If you haven't watched that clip, go watch that clip. The shit is intense. It is hilarious though because it's just screaming at the top of his lungs. And Joe Budden has that nigga heated. You could just tell. And then he just does that quick shit where he's arguing back. Don't get me wrong, Joe is fucking firing back, yelling, screaming at the top of his lungs. But like. All of a sudden, Joe gets real calm and lets Ish keep firing off, and then all of a sudden, it looks like Joe's the reasonable one, and Ish is the one bugging. When the whole time, Ish is making mad sense. Yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, it is. What it is.
I mean, obviously, you never know the situation what happened, but that's a little crazy.
Nah, that's a fact. But I ain't gonna lie, fucking your man's old bitch is a good way to get shot.
That's mad.
That's a great way to get shot.
That's mad crazy. Like I said, I'm talking about like man, like brother man's like family, probably no family and all that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like nigga, listen, niggas die for way less, right?
No, So
half of the motherfuckers in jail is in it for over something that has to do with a female.
No, literally. So, see, he said, she said, but nah.
Right.
We don't know the context, but that sounds a little crazy. And then crazy. He gonna thank him for not.
He said you should thank me. You should thank me for not fucking your bitch. That's gangster. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You supposed to get ready to fight after you say that. Y'all might as well have stood up, pulled the pants up, just get right. Because I don't know how that shit remained a dialogue. That shit was supposed to go to blows after that. That shit was just so disrespectful in the middle of my fucking rant. Like, what? You just cut me off to say that? It's crazy. But hey, you know what it is? Honestly, I give that show about 3 more months before that shit breaks up at this point. Because that was so intense. And like, I didn't even hear about it at all. I had to see Shannon and Skip break up after they broke up, and like I saw it coming, but like I didn't think that it would actually happen like that, and it happened. Like in Skip and Shannon, if y'all don't know, it's from Fox 5, from FS1. This is a sports show, Undisputed, greatest show in the world. I'm so mad that shit broke up, but we don't got to talk about that because I already cried. But seeing them break up, Joe Budden's old podcast broke up. No Jumper, one of my favorite podcasts I've been following since 2017. They broke up completely, and yeah, I see why, and like Joe Budden definitely I feel like crossed the line.
Like multiple I said, it's about boundaries and respect. You feel me? Like I said, and you should be able, depending on your relationship with your friend or whatever the case may be, you should be able to comfortably come to them, and you know what I mean. Like if you're on that type of vibe, you should be able to ask them certain things. You feel me? You should be able to be vulnerable enough to ask them certain things if you're on that type of timing. And then I just don't believe in sneaking behind people's backs and all that, and especially because sometimes women be spiteful. They just do it just out of spite.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's not even about. It's really about. So sometimes they just do it out of spite. Yeah, just cause. Oh word. This is my lick back. Feel me? This is my get back.
And so speaking on women, we talking about. Have you seen everything going on with Lizzo?
Oh,
have you seen everything going on with Lizzo? This shit is getting crazy.
No.
First of all, so if y'all don't know, Lizzo is being accused of all kind of harassment and verbal abuse, and so, apparently she's telling people that they're getting fat. Assault, she's telling people
sexual assault.
Well,
not actually, but sexual misconduct.
They are cooking Lizzo's ass right now,
and now there are other people coming out the woodworks talking about
they doing her like Cosby.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking goodness.
But it's looking spooky.
Wait, Lizzo's touching niggas? I'm confused.
No, bro. Apparently,
is it her camp? Is her?
It's her and her team.
Oh, her whole team is fucked up.
It's her and her team. So apparently they were in Amsterdam, whatever, the team.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be, dancers. And for those of you who don't know, Amsterdam is different.
Yeah.
Amsterdam is different. And they were apparently at like a sex club or whatever the case may be. And she along the lines of coerced or something with the dancer and a banana and putting something like that, feel me?
What?
To where the dancer felt uncomfortable, and she felt more insinuated, like she had to do something in order to, to get the approval of Lizzo. Oh, so it wasn't necessarily like she wasn't touching anybody, but it was more like coercion or whatever.
Yeah, she was doing freak shit. She was doing weird shit.
Yeah.
Like Rick James and them. Nah, for sure, that's crazy. So wait, what I did peep recently too, she just got taken off of the Super Bowl halftime show.
No. Out of consideration, we don't know what the Super Bowl halftime show performance will be, but she was one of the considerations.
Oh, thank God, because I was trying to figure out how the fuck was she gonna do the halftime show.
I'm about to say, no.
I know one Lizzo song, and I don't know it, but I know it.
You know it, yeah.
I know
I
it.
probably know like 2 or 3 at times.
I was mighty confused. I'm like, she better be like doing a co-show. Like, who the fuck is Lizzo? Like, respectfully,
no.
I know she's big, but no pun intended. But I know, like, that really wasn't on purpose.
I know
she's international. I don't know if she's that global for real. She was in Amsterdam apparently.
She has a
where's her shit being played? It got to be like Disney Channel.
She has a very core.
Very core and doing halftime shows do not go together.
No. I don't know why she was in consideration, but but yeah, apparently harassment and apparently they're framing her as not a good person.
Damn, that fucking sucks because her whole campaign is behind like self-love and let's be amazing, let's be great people and all that good shit and eat what you want, die if you want. Like she's on some new shit, but like it's kind of crazy because to see this being a woman being attacked. What were you gonna say?
How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's what I'm saying is seeing a woman be attacked for that, and then a double minority, a black woman being attacked for that. It's like, damn. They just going after anybody. This shit is real. Like, this shit is getting crazy. Like, damn, Lizzo. Like, she is the top of the top. Like, she ain't had a hush money for that. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, how is it that bad that people want to come out the woodworks? Like, from a woman, you don't see it coming. But you know what? One of the illest movie scenes of all time for me that stayed imprinted in my head was Precious. Remember Precious? With Monique and I forgot the young woman's name, the actor that played Precious. But that scene was powerful as fuck.
Which
like,
one?
you know what scene I'm referring to?
Which one?
When Monique, the mom, is asking her she's not asking her, she's demanding her to come please her in the bed.
Yeah.
She's demanding her like 13-year-old daughter to come like perform fellatio in the bed. That shit in Precious had me heartbroken. Like, I couldn't fathom what the fuck I was looking at when it came out. And we were already like 14, 15. Shout out to the homie Tatiana. She actually was in that movie. Tatiana Fenner. I don't remember, but yeah, she was in that movie. She was my girlfriend in 4th grade, by the way. I had to throw that in there. But, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I just remember that scene and I was like, yo, people really don't even know. Like, that's not even a thing we think about. Like, moms raping their own daughter. What the fuck? Like, or women raping women and women doing like really weird. Like, we don't even think about that.
That's a great point.
But that happens so much.
That's a great point. And it's the fact that it's a position of power and it's subordinate. Yeah. The fact that it has that power dynamic.
Nah, this nigga went to college, bro. Insubordinate is crazy, bro. Where did you pull that shit out from? But yeah, it's a position of dominance and an insubordinate, right?
No, a subordinate.
Subordinate. So I didn't know that word.
Insubordination means that you're out of line.
Oh, okay, bet.
That's insubordination.
So somebody that's subordinate is somebody that's in line, aka they have to follow your rules.
Subordinate is somebody who works for someone in charge. But once you have that power dynamic in play, it's hard because now when you're working with somebody, you want to impress them, whatever the case may be. Yeah. You have goals, aspirations. This will look so good on my resume. Yeah. A great person of reference. I don't want to be in their bad gracious. I want to do whatever they want, and then boom. The person in power can use that as manipulation. But
that's exactly why it's so illegal for owners of a business or any, not even owners of the business, anybody at work to be dealing with each other. Because the supervisor's fucking with the cash register girl. That's a no. Like, I have people getting sued, people getting fired. This shit is out of here.
I have one of my frat brothers. He's an attorney, and he deals with a lot of sexual assaults. He deals with a lot of work malpractice, right. A lot of workplace injuries, a lot of stuff like that. A lot of he's doing the people's work,
right?
And he was telling me he's dealing with a case right now where it was a work event at a club, and that blurs so many lines. And now there was a woman who felt like she had to act a certain way or do a certain way to, move up or impress the higher ups and everything. Yeah. And now this is technically a workplace environment. So now this is a hostile work environment. Yeah, it's an extension of the office.
You got to drinking Casamigos in this bitch. I'm acting freaky.
That's why it's an extension of the office. Now it's a workplace event, so that's an extension of the office. So anything that happens there is technically tied back to work. So he's going through it now, and he asked for 3 times salary up front. Boom, we can settle right now.
Damn.
You don't want to settle? We'll take it. You want that on your reputation? We can do that. So yeah, he not playing.
That's gangster.
That's real gangster.
That's how that goes.
That's how. If you want you want this out in the papers, you want this reputation, you want this in your business going out. I need 3 years salary as
I'll be real though, word. I'm over here talking about this gangster. I'm smiling, laughing. It's dead not funny though, because at the end of the day, people are falling victim. Like people really do feel.
All the
you know
time.
what I'm saying? Like that's a real thing. Especially women. Like they deal with that a lot.
I was just about to say, think about the entertainment industry and the
oh my God.
and think about the Harvey Weinsteins of the world and the Kevin Spaceys of the world.
Right.
It's been going on for so long. Going on for so long, swept under the rug. You got these people who are so powerful, so influential, where a small amount of people make everything go. Yeah. And if you're in bad graces of this small amount of people, you can literally get blackballed of your career. So I mean, somebody who's so powerful, who has his hand in so many things, you never want to be in their bad graces. That's why that's what gives space to someone like a Kevin Spacey, somebody like a Harvey Weinstein to thrive. He's been doing it for 30, 40 years.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's like, hey, you want to be Batman or you know what I'm saying? You want to be working at your regular job? Because I think you want to be Batman. Yeah, that's so come here.
And even
fucking creepy.
You remember Terry Crews came out.
Yeah, that Terry Crews Terry Crews should be able to fuck up 9 out of 10 human beings.
But that's the point about power. Yeah, that's the point about power.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Power goes way beyond all that,
and that shows I love that example because it shows the range of the kind of person that
nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe.
You think
Terry Crews is
Muscle Man,
dude from White Chicks, the big black motherfucker from White Chicks, super brolic. Like that's Terry Crews. Now if he's falling victim to feeling harassed and feeling like
no. I'm talking about
like he's being sexualized.
No.
Imagine with a little boy or a little girl that's going in try for these roles to be Matilda and shit.
Not being sexualized, literally going up and grabbing him.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, bro, yeah, he did say that.
Literally, that's no. That's not no innuendos. That's no shots. That's literally coming up and grabbing somebody by the
That's fucking crazy.
Somebody like that, but like the fact that you have the audacity to do that to somebody like that, you feel me? If he's not safe,
right?
If he's not safe, nobody's safe.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
In the music industry and the entertainment industry and
yeah, it's always been
Wall
a
Street.
Look at Surviving R. Kelly. We got 100 different albums. Listen, we know. We've seen this shit. You're right. The music industry is spooky.
In any dynamic where somebody's trying to further themselves or further career, it's there. And a lot of the times people feel invincible when they're at the top, and they can feel like they can do whatever they want. And it's
so many
examples. It's crazy. Think
about the Penn State situation with the coaches touching the little boys.
Yeah,
there's been a bunch of situations like that. It happens everywhere in every field.
Jerry Sandusky.
Yeah, wherever there's dominance over
anytime where somebody's in no matter and it's it's long lasting. Its long lasting effects is unbelievable.
Right.
And it's unfortunate that stuff like that goes on.
Yeah, and it goes back to what we were talking about last episode, how trauma causes people to do a lot of evil shit. And it's like, hey, they say, I forgot what percentage it is, but it's a very high percentage of most people that go do sexual acts like that, go rape or go harass or go touch somebody. They've been touched. They've been raped. They've been harassed.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a revolving door. It's a revolving cycle. Now you're an actor, up and coming actor, who this might be a big break for you. You might do some stuff that you're not too comfortable with. Now it stays in your psyche.
Yeah.
And now it's ingrained in the back of your mind. You try to cover it up, but it's still there. It's still there. And now it'll change how you act going forward and change your dynamics of yourself. It might be change the dynamics of your relationships with other people.
Nah, for sure.
But it's a revolving door. It's all a revolving door, and it's very unfortunate. But yeah, it's all crazy. The whole Lizzo situation.
Well, y'all about to say, well, we gonna see, because all this was based on Lizzo. We gonna see what the fuck goes on, because it's not looking good, man.
It's looking bad. It's looking very bad for Lizzo.
Yeah.
And it's
cancel.
And she was the face of body positivity.
That's what I'm saying. She stood for something so positive. So for this to come out, it's like Bill Cosby. He was like America. He was the black father of America.
Literally.
Him and Uncle
was
Phil,
a pioneer.
Like,
he was the pioneer.
Shout out to Uncle Phil. But Bill Cosby was the dad. He was a doctor in the show. He made sure that he used only positive black male figures.
Imagery,
like black imagery, especially male figures though. Like
he he literally was the pioneer in all this.
Yeah, I mean, shit. They even Dave Chappelle was explaining how Bill Cosby apparently had paid for the sound system and the microphone and the podium that MLK did his famous speech at the monument. What's it called? The I Have a Dream speech.
Yeah.
So the Bill Cosby paid for that.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck? And then to be to be found guilty of over like 4 dozen sexual assaults is like, and 40, 50 years later, it's like, damn, it destroyed everything we felt about this dude. Like, everything about him was positive. Even his comedy, he did stand-up comedy, never cursed. Like, he made sure
literally,
not to curse.
yes.
And he used to condemn people for cursing. It's like, nigga, you mad at people for cursing? You putting pills in this bitch drink. Like, who the fuck is you? And then it's like, nah, don't do that thing. Listen, it's just crazy to see, you know, some of the most positive characters we've had in this world go out and fucking in a blaze of not glory, motherfucker.
And then, you put sometimes you put people so much on a pedestal that they can do no wrong.
Yeah, and R. Kelly, fucking Step in the Name of Love. I don't give a fuck where we at. I'm stepping. I'm sorry. Cause what do we do when the DJ playing our favorite tune? You're bugging.
We step.
You're bugging. That's that shit. Yo, God, he can.
And going back to Power Dynamics. Remember when we interviewed Tom Wright, the actor?
Of course.
And he was telling the story about D. Ray Davis.
Oh yeah.
On the horse.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's not. It had nothing to do with sexually.
So fire.
But basically, we had an actor on the show,
right?
Who interviewed, and he was telling us about some of the power dynamics that go on in Hollywood. And people that don't know D. Ray Davis, he's a famous actor. He's been in comedian, so much comedian. He's been in so many things. And long story short, he was terrified of horses. Mm-hmm. Terrified, right. Like a phobia of horses. And he was casted to be in this production with a horse. And before production started, he was like, I'll do it, but I'm not getting on that horse. Mm-hmm. And you know, that his main thing was he wasn't getting on the horse. And fast forward, they looked at D-Ray and they said, you getting on that horse?
They had the shit all set up for him, motherfucker.
The whole scene set up for him and everything.
He was in full costume, everything.
Yep.
He set up, makeup ready.
Walked off set, went back to his
trailer.
Went back to his trailer. Producers come in, sit him down and say, hey, D-Ray.
You gonna have to get on that motherfucking horse.
You get on that horse? No. Nah, man, I'm not getting on that horse. Hey, D-Ray. You getting on that horse? No. And he ended up getting on that horse. But it just goes to show the power. And like I said, it's a very small circle, Hollywood. And once you're blackballed, then it's hard to find work. So he felt obligated to get on that horse, and it just goes to show that not only sexually the power dynamics, but their power dynamics in other ways as well.
Yeah, no, exactly, and like I said, in every aspect of life, I like the more we were talking about, the more I was like, damn, this shit is everywhere. It could be at
Chick-fil-A,
Family Dollar, right? It could be anywhere,
anywhere
in school, with a teacher, with a principal, like all that shit. And I've seen it. I've literally seen that shit firsthand. So it is a scary ass thought. But I mean, in other news, let's get out of this sexual assault news. So there's been mad fucking random shit going on the internet. Like, remember Lil Tay? Did you hear about the Lil Tay story?
Yeah,
the little Asian
so
girl
weird.
that was like damn near a rapper last year. I mean, like 5 years ago.
Yeah, like Von Days.
Von Days, she used to be mad famous. She used to have the money stacks in the car and shit. So apparently Shorty died and then undied.
Yeah, I'm about to say she died and she undied. But
it was crazy. This is the second time she done died and undied. Like, I never seen no shit like that. Like, motherfuckers out here faking their death. Like, I don't.
She come back like Goku.
Yeah, oh my
God damn.
She really got 9 lives. Like, but I mean, I don't know what it is. Like, it lets us see like the depth people will go to for attention. Like, clout being the number one
drug.
The biggest form of currency now. It's kind of crazy, like how people
it really
will do anything for clout.
Literally.
And they say it's her brother that's responsible. So I don't want to just shit on Lil Tay, but like at this point, I think she's like 10, 11, 12. Like she could have told me. Nah, I think she's older than that. You're right.
She gotta be like
she's probably
high
like
school.
From the picture I've seen, she's like about 12, 13.
Okay, I'm about to say she gotta be about high school.
She old enough to know she ain't dead. And she could tell niggas I ain't dead. Like
the fact that TMZ picked it up, like
bro, the fact this shit was running through the news, like real Fox News was like that Lil Tay died. Kind of find out she not dead, and it's like, yo, bro,
and that's the danger. What I was saying before, it's about being first and not being right. With the media, there's so much competition.
Right.
Anytime they hear that we're not even about to fact check this. We want to run this before our competitors run it.
Right.
If we fact check it, it might be too late.
Yeah.
We want to be the first ones you heard about it from.
It's just crazy, man. It's sad too. Like I remember I seen this. It was this prank on YouTube, and it was just like this dude. I forgot what country in Africa, but long story short, he faked his death to his family. Got a fake death certificate, all that good shit. You know what I mean? And mind you, this is all being shown on YouTube. It was a prank. So he really set this whole shit up, got the funeral set up, all of that. Everybody's at the funeral. They're on like the side of a cliff. They're gonna be whatever. They're doing funeral rituals. This nigga pulls up in a helicopter, and the only people who actually knew, if I'm not mistaken, I think were his was his wife. If I'm not mistaken, his wife is the only one. So they played this whole shit out. This nigga comes from the skies in a fucking helicopter. And everybody's like, yo, what the fuck? And the reaction was, y'all should go Google YouTuber faces on death. And everybody loses their fucking mind. And he said the whole point of his video was to show his family how much, because they were doing like snippets and showing people's reaction, like how their life has been changing and shit, like how sad they are and all that.
How short life is.
Right, how fucked up life is ever since he died. And but he was saying like people wait till somebody dies in order to get together and fix things and do all this and that and reach out to people they haven't spoke to in 20 years. Like, when we should be doing that now when you get a chance.
It's a powerful message, but
it's a powerful message. That's fucked up.
OD. I
don't even think that's legal in America.
That's not. It's illegal to fake your own death.
Allegedly, because I might know a nigga who faked his own death.
No. It's illegal. That's fraud.
Hey,
that's illegal.
Listen, I got family
but there's a statute of limitations.
I got family members that don't fake their own death. I got a nigga that don't got no fingernail. He don't got no DNA prints on his finger. I don't know the nigga real name. Like,
that's how it be.
Listen, man. Listen, it be like that.
But they got a statute of limitation on that.
On what? I can fake my own death as long as I just gotta wait 7 years to come back.
Something like that. Yeah.
Because they try to say Tupac was gonna come back for dumb long. That nigga, you know what I mean? Like, niggas was really running with that till like 2010. Like, that nigga's alive in Cuba, chilling somewhere. It's like, yeah, niggas is crazy.
I mean, people, he was in a Wayne Wonder video though.
Oh yeah, I'll never forget you showed me that. But yo, crazy. So in music news too. So I know you're not the biggest fan of Travito Escasito.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But so he was projected to sell about I believe it was 265.
But was that just music? Or
yeah, just music, no bundles. They
bundles?
They were predicting he was gonna sell about 265K the first week. This young man sold about 485K this week.
First week?
First week. 485. We need to drop a bomb on that for my son Chavito. I ain't gonna lie. What?
Damn.
485? Bro, Drake ain't do that. Drake and 21 Savage ain't do that. Like, this nigga did that. I'm not gonna lie though. I don't know what kind of budget this nigga's working with, but that nigga done put niggas' whole net worth into this album, bro.
No, I'm telling you.
But the nigga got 2 Weeknd features. He got Bad Bunny. I think he got 2 Drake features. SZA. Fucking, he got the Korean K-pop niggas I never heard of. Like, he got niggas I've never seen before. Like, heard of. Apparently, they're huge in other countries. Like, yo, bro, his production, his sounds, bro. 485 speaks for itself. That means the first couple days, niggas already ran through the first 200 some K that was gonna buy it, and then they told a friend and was like, "Yo, y'all gotta hear this shit."
You listen to it? You like it?
I listened to it full and through. I've not gotten to digest the whole thing, but I'm already stuck on like 4 songs that I'm like, "Yo, this is a hit." I ain't gonna lie. This shit called K-pop with Bad Bunny in the Weeknd, fire. You know what I'm saying? That's like a club hit for sure. But like, he stepped into the Spanish music with the biggest Spanish artist and The Weeknd. Like, how the fuck you do that? And The Weeknd walked on that shit. I think he even spoke a little French on that.
Nah, Abel really be walking on.
I said Abel is fire.
He really be walking on tracks.
He got 2 songs with him though. And then the shit with Future and SZA, fire. Oh, he has Future on it. The shit with Future and SZA, fire. Crazy. That might be my favorite song on there. The shit with Drake, Meltdown, stupid. That shit with the streets. That shit goes crazy. He got another, I think it's called like Thank God, and some other shit like My Eyes. He got he got hits. I ain't gonna lie. He probably got like 7.
He got Playboy Cardi on his.
The shit Fiend. That shit was cool. I probably had to let that grow on me. Like the same way I had to let Yeet grow on me. Like I just
seen it.
He has everybody, bro. He has Playboy Cardi. How the fuck you get Playboy Cardi? I feel like he has Uzi on there too. And matter of fact, I think he do. And like in Travis Scott fashion, he always brings up a new up and coming rapper that puts him on an album where he does not belong with a crazy feature. He has Rob 49, respectfully, and no disrespect to Rob 49 when I say he doesn't deserve it. I'm just saying he's not on the level. I think it's like Rob 49. Let me see. I think that might be the Lil Uzi track. He threw Rob 49 and Lil Uzi. Like, I don't know if you know Rob 49. You don't know Rob 49? Shake that ass, bitch. Fuck, I gotta find him. That nigga, long story short, he sound like a Louisiana Pop Smoke with braces. But that nigga is popping right now. He been taking off. Him and Boston Richie did have.
I know Boston Richie.
Yeah, Rob 49. You just don't realize.
I know Boston Richie.
Yeah, man. But I mean, yo, bro, when I tell you this shit is a fucking masterpiece, he got Kanye on here. Like, yo, bro, who don't he got for real? Like, who is on his Rob 49? Oh, I want to see who's on his Rob 49 feature. It's Rob 49 and Rob 49, 21 Savage. Still, that's huge. Huge. Like,
I'm happy for him.
Yo, bro, I'm telling you, you gotta tap in on something, bro. He different. I'm trying to tell you, he different.
Nah, he's very talented. He's very talented. I just, for me, like, depending on what's going on and the way you speak on certain things, that hits home for me.
For sure. I know you're very moral based, and I think that's a great way to be. I think everybody should be that way, but like you really stand on that shit. Like music ain't gonna help you look past the shit Kanye done said and did.
Nah, not at all.
Like it's over for that nigga. But me, I am blasting that shit because that shit was too crazy to ignore. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, speaking on music, like Gunna's biggest song, "Fuck You Mean," like this all happened after the snitching. Is crazy.
Oh yeah. Gunna's different. He's really different. He's one of one.
Yeah,
he's really
Gunna
one of one.
is really one a nigga for a reason.
He really one a.
He got Kid Cudi on this Young Thug.
Kid Cudi? How you get Kid Cudi out of
this? Is what I'm saying.
Kid Cudi retired. Like,
so you got to listen to my mans, bro. This nigga went so crazy on this album, crazy. Shit. I was just gonna mention something else about music that I completely just forgot about. It just went right over my head. I just caught a quick blank. But I mean, shit, while we talking about music, you seen so my son Blueface, you seen his
Oh my gosh, Blueface.
Have you seen his BBL?
Yes, I did, man.
Yo, bro, first of all, why does she have a song called Stewie?
Yeah.
Why does she have a song called Stewie? She's embracing the Stewie shit, bro.
It should be Stewie Drewski.
Yo, bro, Stewie Drewski, God, bro, she really do look like Stewie Drewski had a baby, son. It's bad. It's
but
bad.
It's Blueface, man. It's so unfortunate.
I love Blueface. I ain't gonna lie. That's game.
He's something else.
I'm on Blueface's side.
He's something else. Blueface's side of what?
Of everything. What you mean? It's Blueface. Are you kidding me? This nigga's a winner. This nigga don't lose. Like, for real. Yeah. The fact that he's still relevant.
Yeah.
Have you heard his cadence? Do you hear how he raps?
Oh, I know.
Mind you, don't get me wrong. I'm a huge fan. I still listen to Mad Blueface. Like, you'll be surprised.
I've been listening
to the Dead Locs 1 and 2. Respect is Crippin'. Like, I still listen to all three of them bitches.
Find the Beat. Find the Beat goes hard.
I'm not too familiar with Find the Beat because I kind of fell off it. But I was one of the first niggas putting niggas on them because I remember I was watching the live stream on No Jumper when Adam 22 found him and was like, yo, this shit kind of crazy. And this shit had like, I think it was like 11, 17K or some shit like that views. And then all of a sudden, Blueface, baby, he's out of here. You feel me? I watched that nigga grow into a platinum artist. Then somehow, mind you, not rhyming at all this whole time. Nigga didn't rhyme one time. The nigga just been saying shit on songs. And this shit is going. Feel me? He turned that into a OnlyFans reality TV show.
About to say, literally.
Into a real reality TV show. Into making his girl one of the most famous women on the planet right now.
Literally.
One of the most relevant women on the planet. One of the most notable women because that missing tooth is an automatic.
It's literally like
that's Krishan.
Yeah.
The football pass shoulders and the missing tooth. That's Krishan Rock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's doing something, whether people see it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether people want to respect him, like, oh, his music is whack, or he's just known for this and that. Like, okay, but he's in the front of a lot of these conversations. He's all over the shade room. That good publicity is, all publicity is good publicity is something he could live by because he been killing it.
He really has, bro.
And he's been turning it into money, which is the important part. Because he really do got the Blueface Bad Girls Club thing going on. Blueface Girl thing. I forgot what they're called.
Yeah, now apparently he has a record label now.
He been had a record label. Krishan Rock is a part of his record label. That's the whole point. He's been managing he's the whole point of his the Blue Girls Club shit that he was doing on OnlyFans, the reality TV show, was to find a woman that he can invest in that turns them into an artist and to turn up their career in whatever way. It might not even want to be an artist. It might want to be an actor. It might want to do this and that. But that was the whole point from the jump. And Krishan was the winner of that. He low-key fell in love with her, though. He really started liking her. And it turned into a relationship mixed with business, which kind of fucked up everything. But at the end of the day,
Nah, talking about toxic, man. That shit
bro,
was...
at the end of the day, you talk about headlines, talking about being able to make money, extend a career. This nigga popped off in like 2018.
Yeah.
He's been relevant still. Motherfuckers don't last 5 years.
What's that network?
Zeus is giving out a bag.
Zeus is like, this is what we're waiting for.
Nah, for sure. Zeus definitely is giving out the bag. I mean, shout out to Zeus though, because Zeus is definitely providing a platform, and it's paying people, content creators, way more. Like they're reaching out to people like they're reaching out to Adam 22 from No Jump. They're reaching out to Gillian Wild. They're reaching out to the dudes over at Back on Fig, and you don't know any of these podcasts, but they're much smaller platforms, and Zeus is like, yo, we want to pay y'all a check to come to our platform because you'll help us grow and we'll help y'all grow by investing in y'all. Zeus is just starting out, so anything when it comes to these big platforms starting out like Netflix and all these big like Hulu, and they go tens and hundreds of millions in debt before they ever see a dollar.
They have to,
because they have to. They have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Zeus is helping a lot of people, but the content they putting out,
I know
it's not
the best.
Saying.
We definitely
that's what I'm saying. Like he's saying shout out to Zeus. I mean they're giving people a platform, but are they giving the right people?
You know where I be at with it. I'm stuck on it's gonna happen anyway.
Nah,
I be stuck on it's gonna happen anyway. At least they're gonna pay some niggas and change some lives. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
You can use that justification for anything. People gonna buy drugs anyway, so why not me selling? Tell someone else.
Drugs literally kill you though.
No, but I'm saying you can use that logic. People gonna do stuff anyway. Yeah. That logic to anything that's negative.
True. That is true.
You can literally use that logic for anything.
Yeah, you literally good. Like, this gonna kill people anyway. That's
what I'm saying. You can use that logic for anything. People gonna do anything. People do everything, so I might as well do it.
But
that's all
I'm
saying.
In context to what I'm speaking on, like the fact that it's like the kind of thing they're putting out, they're definitely putting out a lot of
bullshit,
a lot of domestic violence,
most of it is bullshit.
A lot of shit.
Most of it is.
Nah, you're right. It's kind of hard for me to get behind it when I speak it out loud.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't get behind. I can't get behind it.
I can't get behind it. But I already did, so I'm gonna have to stand on it.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. I just can't.
I'm fucked up.
I just can't get behind something like that. You feel me? It does give opportunity to people at the end of the day, but not everybody should have an opportunity. Is all I'm saying. Not everybody should have a platform. Just because it's is launching people's career. Not everybody should have a career. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not hating on anybody. I just want better for us. I'm not hating on nobody. I just want better for us as a whole. If what you're bringing to the table is a detriment to us in the grand scheme of things, then I don't think you should be bringing anything to the table.
Yeah, you're right.
That's just how I see stuff, man. Because we are way too fucked up in general, and it just keeps getting layered and layered on top, and we're so far behind in general.
Yeah, you're right.
We gotta do a whole lot of catching up, and what the start of that would be cleansing ourselves from all this bullshit.
Damn, yo, you know what I just thought about it? Like, damn, yo, you just fucked my head up.
Why?
Because when you say we're far behind in general, obviously you're speaking about minorities when you say
yes,
that, right?
We're so and yes.
You know what I just realized, bro? Hold on, this just got me fucked up. Yo, bro, the amount of negative imagery of us compared to the negative imagery of white people is so exponentially
skyrocketed. It's exponential.
It's so exponentially, like on two different ends of the fucking world.
Yeah,
think about that.
Oh, I know. Trust me.
Yo, think about that. Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. That's what I've been. That's what I've been saying.
Yo. Whoa.
That's what I've been saying.
Yo, I'm adding it up.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
about
like
every rapper, every actor look like a rapper. You look at Michi running around looking like he really part of the BMF, he is. But he
run around like Run DMC.
Oh, my mother. So it's like now, hold on, whoa. This is fucking me up, bro. You're fucking me up. All this information is hitting me.
It's hitting me right now.
It's hitting me as I'm thinking about it. It's all hitting me.
You're having an epiphany right now. It's like,
yo, bro, every image of a successful fucking minority is
negative.
Big jewelry, big, like, don't be financially responsible. Let's buy 100 cars. Let's buy this
materialism.
Let's buy all this clothes. Let's parade that we have 7 baby mothers. Let's go out with 10 different IG model bitches to show how much we don't give a fuck about valuing women.
Let's parade the violence. Let's parade the drugs.
No, I was getting there. I was getting to the simple shit. Right. Let's parade how many people we kill. Let's parade how many people we shoot. Let's scream free our mans. Why? Because our man's is in jail. Let's parade how many niggas we need to free from jail. Holy shit. Let's parade how we dropped out. Let's parade how we don't need school. Let's parade how we don't. Oh my God. Let's parade how we don't need a dad. Let's parade how my mom is my dad. Let's parade how. Oh fuck. Oh my God.
And then let's flip it around. That's the men. Now let's go to the women.
Oh
now, what are we parading now?
Let's parade being a single mom. Let's parade going to the strip club. Let's parade. I get the bag every night.
I'll put it like this.
Oh my God.
And
we're fucked. We're fucked,
bro. In every aspect. In every aspect.
Oh, we're fucked.
Think about this. In general, what? There is no other. It's only in our communities that we're having a gender war issue. Where we're saying, get money, fuck bitches, I don't need no bitch. Yeah. And then women on the other side is real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. We're the only community where we're going against each other and not coming together.
Damn.
Promoting non-families. We're the only community that's promoting that.
Yo,
white community,
you're right.
Asian community.
You an ain't shit baby daddy. You don't hear white women talking like that.
Jewish community.
Public. They don't make songs about
African community. People from Africa who come here. No other communities are promoting none of that. It's just our communities that are promoting that. Separation.
Shit.
Yeah, yo, man, I'm telling you. Women saying I don't need a man. Men saying I don't need a bitch. I don't need his money. I'm telling you.
And it's because I'm thinking about all the white celebrities and artists and singers and all that. Like, they've got their own set of issues for sure. A lot of them have they might have drug habits. A lot of them might have
everyone has their issues.
Right, they all have their issues, but it isn't publicized the way our rappers tell you drink lean, pop perks, do Zans. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck.
It's not under a microscope.
Right, and we're literally championing it on. I wish this camera could switch. We're literally championing it on. Like, no, you need to do this. Why aren't you sipping lean, you fucking lame? Why aren't you popping perks? Oh, I'm gonna take this fentanyl even though I know it's fake.
Yeah. How do you not pull up with a bust down? You're not rich. You don't have any money. You don't have any status.
Nah, word, yo.
I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. And then networks like Zeus, they're just adding fuel to the fire.
Yo,
they're not doing anything different. They're just
you
excelling.
Fucked me up.
Yeah, bro. It's literally gutter at the bottom of the barrel type of content. Literally. And it's being blasted, and we're just attracted to negativity. We're attracted to the violence. We are attracted to it. So now, once you open yourself up to that, it's already in your subconscious. That's all you think about subconsciously.
Nah, yeah.
You don't have any positivity in your life. You don't have any positive influence.
Yeah, or you looking at negative shit all day.
All day, every day.
And then, like I said, I'm thinking about like the white celebrities, the white artists. Like, who do they get? They got fucking like Taylor Swift, Hannah Montana, Adele.
Yeah, Billie Eilish.
I'm not seeing nobody.
Justin Bieber.
I'm not seeing anybody that has even. Okay, Justin Bieber is okay. Justin Bieber. First of all, Justin Bieber crossed over. Justin Bieber's a nigga from the streets. I see Justin Bieber busting down push-ups in Compton. That nigga's from the streets. We not gonna put Justin Bieber there. But what I can say is all them celebrities combined don't have.
Sam Smith.
What's my man's? I'm in love with the shape of you. Ed Sheeran. Not one of them niggas combined is doing as bad as what Chris Brown has been doing the last 10 years. That's crazy to think about.
That's what I'm saying.
Not one of them. Not motherfucking. Oh my God. Yo, there's gotta be more white celebrities. Nick Jonas Brothers.
Jonas Brothers.
No, they're all angels. They're great people.
Yeah, they're about to say. I was like,
yo, bro, what the Migos? RIP Takeoff. But like, oh my God. You're thinking about the examples we have of the white celebrities versus the minority celebrities. Our imagery is fucked, dog.
Yeah, bro. Got her.
Oh,
bottom of the barrel.
God,
all superficial, nothing of redeeming value.
I can't name no more white celebrities. That's what I realized. My white celebrity list is dry. I'm thinking about artists and shit though, like, because I only know rap for like I don't only know rap, but like I mean you can name like rock bands and shit, but like they're not.
Selena Gomez.
She's Mexican. Her last name is Gomez.
She's white.
She's white. You're
the
right.
white Mexican.
She's Disney Channel.
Just like Charlie.
She's Disney Channel.
Charlie Sheen is Cuban, but Charlie Sheen is white.
Charlie Sheen's white? I mean Cuban?
Yes. He changed his last name.
What?
You didn't know that?
Oh wait, that's fucking wild.
Yeah.
He's Cuban?
Yes.
I gotta watch Ferris Bueller again. Does he look Cuban?
Yes, Charlie Sheen is Cuban.
My son to Charlie Sheen though. My son got AIDS. That nigga's out here still running wild. He's running amok, living life. Like you know what I'm saying? My son living life. You gotta respect it. That nigga's outside.
Ariana Grande.
I believe she's Spanish too. Her name is Grande.
That doesn't mean she's not white, is what I'm telling you.
You're right.
That's what I'm telling you.
They still Disney
You feel
Channel.
me?
You right.
Pau Gasol is from Spain. That's a white man.
Yeah, he's
You feel
European
me?
though. What the fuck Pau Gasol gotta do with this?
He's white. Manu Ginobili.
Oh yeah.
He's from Argentina. He's white.
Like white celebrities that got shit fucked up.
You feel me?
I don't got it fucked up. Yeah, you're right though. Every quarterback in the NFL, the white ones, they're all squeaky clean.
The only kind of what's his name?
Damn.
Feeling like a rock star.
Post Malone?
Post Malone.
What about Post Malone?
He's the only one that's kind of like edgy, whatever the case may be.
I mean, he's not even really edgy. He's got a bunch of face tattoos and a hell of a cocaine addiction. He not really edgy. You know
you're right. He really isn't.
Like he didn't really ever fuck up. The only thing, he almost got canceled for being white and having braids. That's what's fucking him up right now. Because a lot of people are saying Post Malone jumped into the culture as White Iverson and then went that way. And then that way. And then when niggas was criticizing him, he was like, "Yo, 21 Savage, yo, Quavo, come here, let's make these hits." And then niggas like, he's back. You know what I'm saying? And then he disappears again. And then does Spider-Man soundtracks and shit with Sway Lee. It's like he just jumps back in and out. But he went a real country route.
There's a lot of artists that did that.
He went a lot of rock and roll country route. A lot of people have been holding him like recently too. Like,
I didn't know that.
Speaking on it like, yo, did this nigga just culture vote the fuck out of us? Because he White Iverson? You know what Iverson represents to niggas?
Yeah.
Like
he
is the culture.
He is.
And as you jumped in like that, white boy, cornrows, Rolls Royce in the middle of the desert, and then boom, disappeared. And just went and started doing weird shit with Jaden Smith. Like it was a lot going on. A lot of people are mad at him. I ain't gonna
lie. I see. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
but
it's been a real big topic.
But there's been a lot of celebrities that do that. Dip in, dip out.
I mean, I don't think that it's necessarily culture vulture if you're generally a fan of the culture.
No. I don't either. But I think.
If I'm generally a fan, I'm gonna want to do that shit.
No, of course, but I think it's more so how you move.
Yeah, you're right. Because a lot of people call Adam 22 from No Jumper a culture vulture, and it's like, yo, he's clearly in love with hip hop, but the context of how he goes about certain things, while he's populating this space, he does shit like he might entice beef between two artists.
He does that all the time.
Right. He might do shit like that or ask people about their ops and all that shit. And then it's like, yo, you do know you're stirring the pot. Like, and you really not supposed to even be in the pot. You're not supposed to have no spoon, no spatula. How the fuck are you
no spoon, no spatula.
You mixing some shit that might cause death. Like, that might cause, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's demise. And you're just going to profit over it because, you know, asking that question is going to get more views and you get more money. So now you're profiting off one of these kids potentially dying. So I can see where that can be as culture vulture, but I feel like as a media team, it's like, as a media group, isn't that what he's supposed to be doing? Asking the questions people want to hear? You know what I mean?
Asking the hard questions.
Asking the hard questions. And being podcasters and doing what we do, it's like, we're going to be faced with that eventually. And it's like, are we inciting beef? Are we really trying? I mean, we stay away from shit like that. We're not trying to incite no beef, but like, we have never tried that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, is he wrong for trying to ask Lil Durk about his ops when that's all he raps about?
Yeah, look.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do I want to call him a culture vulture for that? Or is he giving us exactly what we want? I don't know.
Yeah.
Who am I to judge?
That's a very good point.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But then there are the examples of people who just jump in. You're like, what the fuck? Like people said Justin Bieber was a culture vulture.
Yeah, same thing about Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus, they said was a culture, but Miley Cyrus is a real one. Right. Like, first of all, Party in USA, she said, and a Jay-Z song was on. But that was Disney Channel Miley Cyrus. Yeah. She was making sure she mentioned some black shit in that song. She said, we fucking with Hov, we gonna put that in there.
She really did that.
And Miley then she was really with Mike Will. She jumped into that bag, did that big song, and then she went right back to Wrecking Ball. That's okay. Like, That shit was huge.
Nah, it was.
That shit was alright. You know
Shout
what I'm
out to Milo. She was a real one. I was like,
that's what I'm saying. I was like, I feel like she was genuinely a fucking fan, but she was under that Disney Channel lifetime contract and couldn't even do nothing. But as soon as she got out of that, she was. Mike Will made it doing Jordans on my feet, Nikes on my feet.
We gotta really look. Speaking of Disney, we gotta really do some looking into the kid stars with Disney and Nickelodeon.
Because they be fucked up,
bro. Legit.
Orlando Brown is on smoking PCP right now in Sean Kingston's house.
Legit. But just child stars in general. Like we briefly touched on this in an early episode to where you looked at and you get thrown in the spotlight at such a young age, and then that's all people look at you as. And when you grow up, it's like, oh my gosh. You grew up. You're not the kid from before.
Like Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah.
Say nigga, Lil Bow Wow.
Macaulay Culkin.
Where is that nigga?
I don't know.
I shout out to Macaulay Culkin because I learned what emancipation meant when that nigga did that. That nigga hired his parents. How you fire your parents? Nigga said, y'all don't work here no more. Y'all not my parents no more. Get away. That nigga legally emancipated. He said, I got enough money. I don't need y'all to be my parents. I was like, I didn't know you could do that. I told my parents, don't fuck around. I'm gonna get this bag right. When I was a kid, I swear to God, I was like, yo, watch when I get this money. I was like, I'm gonna emancipate the shit out of myself. I used to hate these. I was so mad. I was just getting my ass whooped for shit I deserved.
Yeah. But at the time, it's like,
But yeah, them child stars, you see a lot of their stories be, a lot of them is fucked up. Look at Michael Jackson. He died a Korean woman, like on heroin. That nigga was on anesthesia, and paying a nigga $100,000 to go to sleep. He was fucked up.
And think about how he grew up.
Yeah.
How he grew up.
Getting his ass whooped.
That's what I'm saying.
Having to perform 10 hours a day in the living room. Like, Joe Jackson beat that nigga's ass into legendary stardom.
Yeah. He was, they say he was mentally, he was younger mentally.
Of course. He was burnt out, first of all. Michael Jackson, burnt out, I don't want to say in a complete negative way. It's like, yo, he was tired. Like, he could only be who he really was because he had to pretend to be somebody 99.9% of the time. Yo, bro, I was watching this little, like, I think it was like one of them 60 Minutes episode he did a long time ago, obviously. And he was saying he had never been grocery shopping.
No.
Ever. So you know what he did? He rented out a grocery store.
Yes.
He hired like 150 actors, like all different ages, different like different backgrounds, different ethnicities, and he was like, they paid them, all the actors, to go in there and pretend that he wasn't Michael Jackson and just do regular shopping. Yeah. And in the midst of all that, go ahead and buy some shit. Everything's on me. Don't worry about it. He did that just to feel human, dog.
Just to feel human, because
like,
he never went grocery shopping.
Crazy. That's fucking crazy. Think about that.
Yo, he'll go overseas. No, not a police escort. They used to get the military.
Like, come on.
Legit, son. The military had to escort him.
And this is before social media. My son died in 09 when MySpace was, and shout out to Tom. That nigga was still taking over the world. This nigga died in 09. Imagine if Michael Jackson had an Instagram.
Nah, he couldn't. He'd be the biggest. He'd be the biggest celebrity in the world.
What in the fuck? Yo, Mike Jackson. Man, he'd be performing right now, for sure, in his 60s. Performing like a motherfucker, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely.
And he would have did some anti-aging shit. I know that nigga was doing stem cells and all that type of weird shit, for sure. Like, Mike would have been killing the game. Mike would have been fucking wild.
Selling out arenas.
For sure selling out arenas. For sure.
Just himself.
For sure. Yo, bro, selling out arenas, bro. I thought about that shit. Not to keep going back to Travis Scott, bro. That nigga sold 60,000 tickets in Italy, bro. On a pop-up concert, gang. On a pop-up concert. Lil Durk can't sell 10K, and they're canceling shows. Lil Baby can't sell 10K certain places. They're canceling shows. And he's doing it with Kodak and a bunch of other artists on the roster. This nigga just pulled up to Italy, said, yo, we doing a concert today in the middle of this fucking museum. And niggas like, word? Pulled up, 60,000. Brought out Kanye. Yo, this nigga's on a different level.
He is. He's different.
He's on a different level.
Different level of stardom, different level of marketability.
Yeah, but yeah, Michael Jackson for sure. Right now, he would have been shitting. I don't even know what kind of bag would they be offering. Michael Jackson would have got the first $1 billion deal for sure.
Oh, right? No. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. But but talk about his childhood, the way he grew up, man.
Yeah,
very unfortunate.
Right, everything has its price. Everything has its price, man. He went out.
And then as an adult, you hanging around with kids. For me, those are your friends.
Yeah, that was a little freaky, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know, man. It was just little. See, nigga had a candy shop in his bedroom. That was wild.
See, take. See, and this is my whole thing. Take Michael Jackson out of it, enter in any random man.
Oh no, we're burning that nigga alive.
That's what I'm saying. Because it's Michael Jackson. You're saying a little.
Right.
That's my entire point.
Yeah.
If that was any other Joe Schmo on the block, we'd be ready to burn him at the stake.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Feel me? No, literally no.
That's a fact.
Because just because this man made Smooth Criminal.
If that was a random dude, he could have put one of them little kids in his car. We would have been like, what the fuck are
That's
you doing?
what, oh, you ride
Michael
around
Jackson had
kids
these
in your
niggas
car?
in his bed. And we were like, yeah, but that's Mike. It's just Mike.
That's
you
what
know?
I'm saying.
It's Mike. He played like that.
It's just like this, This is like the Boondocks.
He
or
thinks
R.
he's
Kelly.
Peter Pan 12 hours out there.
It's like the Boondocks with the R. Kelly. And they was jamming.
Listen, we gonna have to leave R. Kelly alone.
They was jamming in the courtroom.
Listen, I'm gonna keep on saying, yo, bro, that Ignition remix is crazy, bro.
He made a remix to his own song with no features.
He made a song about fucking his Jeep. You think I'm playing? The song is called "You Remind Me of My Jeep." Like R. Kelly was been burnt out. He's running around with a Zorro mask and a baldy for like a year.
He was running around with a Zorro mask. He did have the Zorro mask.
That was the first time I seen a nigga go from bald to braids. I didn't even know that was possible. I said, how the fuck? And then fast forward 20 years later, Jadakiss on the same shit. I'm like, where these niggas getting hairlines from? Like R. Kelly was on some shit.
Like there was in the next Medea movie.
Nah, I realized, I realized Michael Jordan really got it, bro. He had niggas in the 90s cutting their hair bald. Niggas was getting a zero across the top. Zero. I'm talking about niggas was 18 in high school. Zero across the top. Like, what the fuck was that about?
He was the first one to wear long shorts too.
Yeah, first they say Fab Five kind of started, but they was in NCAA maybe because they say Fab Five influenced a lot of that. Oh wait, no, Fab Five was actually way after Mike. If I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Jalen was after Mike.
Yeah, he was like early 90s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jordan
so they might have just been the first ones to do it in the NCAA then. Which makes sense.
Jordan got drafted in '84.
Yeah, facts. But my son Jordan really had niggas getting a zero, bro, in high school. And watching all them 90s shows, like if you watch Moesha, Fredro Starr was in it with the fucking baldy, Ray J was in it with the baldy. Moesha was the shit, bro. People sleep on Moesha. I used to be in love with Brandy, bro. Yeah. And shout out to Brandy because my son Kobe, dad took that to prom. Matter of fact, you got on a Kobe jersey.
I do got it. Come on.
Matter of fact, that's a legendary Kobe jersey. That's the 8.
I know.
That's the 8 in blue.
That's the 8 in blue.
How long have you had that?
Come on now, I got flavors.
I got flavors. That's authentic? Oh yeah.
I got the flavors, you feel me?
I'm selling that.
Nah, man.
I'm selling that.
I got the flavors, you feel me?
Yeah, man.
But to let people know.
Speaking of niggas with baldies, Kobe had the baldy too.
Kobe did have the bulk. Well, he did it on purpose though.
Yeah, he did. Kobe with the baldy? That was in the 90s, facts. And then he came back with the afro.
He did.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Mike is crazy. Yo, bro, it's crazy how our athletes transcend fashion and style. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. AI had everybody with braids. Everybody got braids.
And everyone with the arm sleeve, everyone with the finger bands.
Yeah, the arm sleeve. But that's on the court. I'm talking about off the court, though, you know? It's like...
Nowadays...
Actually, niggas was walking around in the streets with wristbands and elbow guards and shit. Niggas dead-ass had on wristbands.
The kids today have the Mahomes cut of Odell. Yeah. You know how big that is now?
It's the Mahomes of the Odell.
Everybody had the blonde top. Everybody had the mohawk because of Mahomes. Like,
nah, you're right.
To this day.
To this day. That is true.
So influential.
That's dope, man. I love how pop culture is impacted so much by sports like that. Like, it just transcends. Sports is, man, you know how we can get. We can get into sports all day. That's going to be for another episode, man. Listen.
All day, every day, legit.
It's been an exciting episode, man. We appreciate everybody that's been tuning in, man. We just about to get to we just at the end right now. So
did you you hear what's going on in Maui?
Hawaii? Right. We can't end this without talking about that.
Bro,
I actually just found out about this yesterday.
They said over 100 people died so far.
And how is there a forest fire? Is it a volcano?
Oh, no. Apparently. No.
I thought it was a wet-ass island. How the fuck is there a forest fire?
All right. So, apparently, it was a hurricane off the coast. But the hurricane off the coast blew the winds, and the winds from the north were dry and created a dry spell. That's what they're saying.
So what you're telling me is water caused the fire?
That's what, bro. But the winds from the water.
I bet.
The winds from I said
both
the same
things
thing.
Put out fires. I've seen wind put out a match, and I've seen water put out plenty of fires.
Nah.
What you're telling me is that started the fire?
No. Wind spreads fire.
I know, but it blew out a match. So in my head, wind puts out fire.
But and now, you know, another side of it is what they're saying is, for people that don't know, Maui used to be the capital until they forced it to Honolulu.
Right.
Maui, and where it happens is like it's like the prime real estate in Mary.
Right.
And they have them trying to sell, and people are trying to buy it. So now people are alleging that it might be a land grab.
Right.
You feel me?
Which
wouldn't surprise me.
Everything's burnt down. If you want to go over there and rebuild everything.
Oh, they don't care about that. They just want the land.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
they don't give a damn about
vacation spot. Yeah,
they don't care. They don't give a damn. They got money. They don't give a damn about none of that. They don't give a damn about conditions. They just want the land.
Yeah.
And apparently, like prime real estate right on the beach, and the natives haven't been trying to sell it or anything.
Damn, bro.
That's what I don't. You know, I wouldn't put it past anybody, but I don't know.
You explained like what how a dry spill happened, but I still don't get how a fire came from that. But
I didn't really explain it well because that's my level of explanation.
Right.
I'm not a meteorologist.
Everything else is past my pay grade. I don't really know what the fuck going on.
But they're saying that a hurricane off the coast blew the wind up, and the dryness from the north came down.
I didn't even know the west. I didn't even know the fucking west side of the ocean. I never heard of a fucking hurricane on that side of the planet. I thought they were all coming from the Gulf and
so apparently
I've never heard
geographically. It depends on what it's called certain things depending on where it is geographically.
Oh, okay.
Like a cyclone is technically.
Listen, let's go get our facts straight. What I do want to say is rest in peace to everybody that passed away and condolences to all the families because 100 people, one is too many, man.
One is way too many, and especially on an island. Because where can you go?
Right, it's only 1,400 of us in this motherfucker.
Where can you go?
Yeah, that's tough.
Where can you go? That's what I'm saying. Where can you go? There's only a certain amount of land.
Nah, you're right. If they burn the airport, how the fuck we getting off here on boat?
Yeah, man, it's spooky. So hopefully, I mean, this world, man.
It'll listen. One thing I know about America, we're gonna be triumphant. We're gonna come back and we're gonna bounce back harder than ever.
America, baby, woo!
There'll be high rises in that bitch in a few.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? But until then, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, condolences to all the family, man. I just want to say thank y'all to everybody that's been tuned in to the Free Gents podcast episode. I don't know why this nigga just turned into a Texas man. I don't know what's going on, but what I do know is
episode
thank y'all,
77.
We'll be back
thank you guys
next week, and that's episode 77, y'all, and we gone
out of here.